After some consideration, I have decided that I will reserve the Friday slot for showcasing games out of the normal schedule. There will still be games that I enjoy, obviously, but it will be suggestions for miniseries potentially, and or just one-shot videos of varying lengths showcasing various games that I have enjoyed and still enjoy to this day. So on that note, let's take a look at Tyrian 2000, which is an old PC DOS game. It is actually a remake of an older DOS game, and the 2000 tag added to it sort of indicates that it's an upgrade from the original Tyrian. Now, in our completion level, Tyrian is a shoot 'em up, and I have covered quite a few shoot 'em ups for the Commodore 64 and Amiga already. And I have been stating several times that a shoot 'em up needs to stand out in order to be noticeable. By the way, that lag was my recording kicking up. I think it has nothing to do with the game, and there should be no more lag appearing in this video. Regardless, as a shoot 'em up, Tyrian definitely stands out. It has mechanics which have been used in other games before it and likely after it, but as of this game, the way it handles the different systems is not necessarily unique, but there's an awful lot of it, which in and by itself is somewhat unique. You can play the game one player, or you can play the game two player, and play it simultaneously if that's what you are able to do. Of course, I'm by my lonesome. Well, I'm not by my lonesome, but I don't think my wife is interested in the same games that I am, so I will be playing these games by myself. But the one player, you have the story mode available, and you have a non-story mode available, which is basically the story mode without the story. You see. The story mode contains various information about various different things, and some of the information is more or less interesting, funny, exciting, and whatnot, but some of the information you get is also offers from different merchants about new ships and new weapon types, and you get that information by picking up basic cubes that certain enemies or structures will leave behind once destroyed. The different ships, the main factor for the different ships is their armor level. You have a shield generator which will recharge, and then your ship has a certain amount of armor, and if the armor is gone, your ship goes poof. It probably goes bang, but you know what I mean. The shield will recharge, which of course means that you are protecting your precious armor by having your shield up. And that ties into the weapon upgrades. You have a certain amount of cash to spend on upgrades, both the ship itself and weapons, but you also have to consider your shield and the generator, because the generator of course powers everything, and having a semi-weak generator with powerful weapons means that your energy is going to be drained quite dramatically, making firing difficult, and of course shield recharge quite slow and sluggish. If you look at the top right side of the screen, you will see an indicator even of the front weapon, the rear weapon, the firing mode, and any side kicks as they're called that you have available. To the left of that is a bar that keeps going up and down slightly. That is your energy, and if that goes down the bottom, then your shield will have issues recharging and your guns will have issues firing, so it is something that needs to be maintained. The different weapons you have available to install are single, narrow, firing weapons, which are very powerful in a small area, and then of course you have various degrees of multi-shot and side shot and wide shot and all that kind of stuff, which I suppose is a staple for most shoot 'em ups. What is somewhat, at least in my experience, unique to this game is the fact that you don't actually lose money by selling stuff. The cash you have available are basically more points than cash, and those points can be distributed into various different weapon systems and sidekicks and that kind of stuff, and there's no loss at all. If you upgrade a weapon to rank 5 and then decide you need or want another weapon, then you just downgrade it to rank 1 and upgrade another, and there's no price to pay in that regard. So the game is definitely encouraging you to forever become more powerful, which is always nice for shoot 'em ups. You're not necessarily punished like many shoot 'em ups tend to do by giving an awful lot of firepower, and then you lose a life and you're back to pea shooter level again. From a graphical point of view, this game is rather excellent, there's no denying. It's very detailed and very well drawn. The color use, because of course color use is important, is absolutely excellent, and the graphical side of the game definitely have a cohesiveness to it, because one thing I find in a lot of shoot 'em ups is that you have enemies that feels like they don't actually belong in the game, and that is definitely not the case in regards to Tyrian. The sound design is excellent, the sound effects are very, very satisfying, and guns, sounds and shots and explosions and all that stuff is very, very satisfying to listen to, and it generally of a very, very high quality. And of course the voiceover there is, which is not an awful lot, but it is yet again excellent. The music is extremely catchy, actually annoyingly so. First time I played this game was many, many years ago, and I have never forgotten the in-game music, so that's some sort of indication of the kind of music it is. From a gameplay point of view, essentially this is a shoot 'em up. But it's a rather excellent shoot 'em up, and one that's definitely worth playing. If you like shoot 'em ups, whether for a story or just shoot 'em ups, it's hard to go wrong with Tyrian 2000. I don't know where else it would be available, but I got it for free when I signed up for the GOG client. So yeah, on that note, thanks for watching, take care, see you next time, bye bye for now.